Okay, I wanted to do a quick video to show people. This is a 2002 Ford Escape. This will probably be the same for many of the year models. I think it's all the way up to about '08 or so. I want to double check on that, but roughly. So we're going to do today is change this control panel here that's broken. And I've already disassembled some things just to keep the video short. Nobody wants to watch a 30-minute video of me screaming, cussing, and looking idiotic on here. So the first step is to remove this shroud here around all of our units that hides everything. So if you want to, if you could actually get this knob off, or this knob or that knob, either one, if you're replacing it, doesn't matter, but give yourself enough room to get your finger in here, or a screwdriver with some tape on it, or you can use a pick like I have here. You can use a pick. Anyway, get in there and pull that back, and when you get about right here, it's going to stop, and you have to rotate it like so, and these three will still be attached. This is for the cigarette lighter. It goes here. If you have hand strength issues, take a pair of channel locks or needle nose pliers and pinch here and pull back, it will release. Now these two, very simple. Push here, pull up while pushing, it will release. The same here. Push, pull, will release. Now this will be actually held in place with two 7mm bolts. Okay, any bit driver, any 1/4-inch ratchet, anything will work as long as it is a 7mm. Now, turn that on so you can see. I was very careful here because you have on this one a cable and a vacuum control. You do not want to break these lines, because if you do, nothing's going to work. Your flaps, your deflectors, diverters, whatever you're going to call them, will not work. So on this particular model, I worry about this cable. There's going to be, get that bolt out. It's going to be a clip here, here, and should be one over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna set you down for a second. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to set you down for a second to get a feel for the situation here. So, there's a clip on the bottom on this one. Well, I can get the camera in there. Clip on the bottom. Pull that. Okay, all right. Now, you can use a pick or a screwdriver. Like I said, there is a pick on the, there's a clip on the bottom I showed you earlier. Once that's released, you should be able to get in there and wiggle it back, which is never as easy as you think it's going to be. Never. So I've got this one right here loose by pulling down like so. and pressing back. Okay, all right. So the center one with the vacuum is going to have 2 ears right here, one on this side, one on this side, and that's for the vacuum. Press those and work it back simultaneously. I may have to get this out of the way first. Let me see if I can do this differently. So this thing is, a lot of this is hand strength. So pliers are great if you don't have the hand strength to do it. But the thing is, when you use the pliers, you run a risk of breaking things. Channel locks would be better for that. I can't get that with the pliers. But if you have a pair of channel locks, that would probably work much better. So, okay, now this one here, the clip is on the bottom. And I went ahead and removed it. It's on the bottom on the underside. It goes here on top of the vacuum lines. Remove that, get it out of your way. Now I'm just trying to slowly but surely work through these. When I pulled the other one out, I had another set of hands, and that helped a lot. Let's see if I can set you up here so that I've got both sets of hands. I'm sorry, I know that view is horrible, but it's the best I can do right now. So, can you see this? All right. Now that piece, the far left piece, it's on the bottom as well. So, now that that's out the way, we are onto the centerpiece. Hopefully I can get it. Now, okay, now on the far right one, because I still haven't got the centerpiece, there's a tab here, which is the cable, here, and here. And if you pull up either one of these first, it's going to bend to the side, which is fine. Just make sure you don't break your cable. The centerpiece, once you've pulled this one, it's lean or skewed either way. The centerpiece up, and then the other one, and it should pop right out. This one is always going to be fun, as you see what we're dealing with here. That's a pretty strong little clip there. So I'm going to have to set you back down because I'm going to need both hands to get this one free. Hold on 1 minute. I'm sorry. Alright. Set you back up here again. And I can. And if you see my beat up ugly foot, I'm sorry. I like wearing sandals, and there's a price you pay for that. Okay. Now, I try to be careful on this one because it does have those vacuum lines, and we don't want to break those. So. You hear how when it broke free, how it said shh. All right, that's a good clear indicator. It's starting to come loose when you hear that shh sound. Okay, all right. So I wanted to show you on this one, on the center one. There's a tab here, and a tab here, and one on top, which I broke. But you pull out, and up, and that should come free. Now we're gonna grab the other one, and start putting it in. Hold on. Sorry. Always got to put you down. All right. Always putting people down, man. Can't you just be nice to people? Now putting it together is gonna be a lot easier. Of course, line it up, press it in, and we're gonna do the cable side. Oh. Okay, all right. Okay, now we got it configured properly. So on the cable, hold on 1 second, sorry. Trying to get it lined up where I can actually show you while I do this. Okay, now on the cable side, you're gonna line it up where this piece here is on top. Line it up in that top groove here. You can see where it'll notch. Same on the sides, and the spindle should be on the bottom. A little spline, spindle gear, whatever you want to call it, should be on the bottom. I'm gonna line those bad boys up, and then you're gonna have to go out. Okay, alright. Now once they're in there, sorry, it's a little bit, took me a minute to line them up. You want them to go inside that ear. Okay? And then they'll click like that. Alright, now we have to remember to get the rest of our clips here. And remember, they were orientated towards the bottom, so that'll help you with the orientation. Sorry, I gotta need both hands again. not easy to do this. So if you're trying to do this, you have my sympathy. I don't think that's the right one. There we go. All right. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is that one that I removed first to get the centerpiece out. Remember, they're orientated to the bottom. Now all those are back in there. And so now all we have to do is realign everything. Make sure all my cables are out here, which they are. Cigarette lighter and these other two controls down here, which were on the hazard something and defroster. And just reverse assemble and you should be good to go. All right, thanks for watching. I know it wasn't the best video ever. I might try to put some descriptions in there to help, but this is one of those things where you're working by yourself. You show people what you can show them, and you go from there. Because honestly, there's not a lot of help here, and it is what it is. But I hope that helps. I hope it gives somebody some insight. Maybe they can watch it before they dig into it, so it's not a complete and total shock of what they're getting into, and complete and total disaster. But anyway, have a good day, and thank you all for watching.